Hi. We are going to unbox the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm so excited. I am so excited for this. Uh, I cannot even believe that I got it, actually. I wanted to talk very quickly, before I proceed to do the unboxing. I haven't seen the console yet. The Switch has been out for like a week. It has been out for about a week now, and I have seen a lot of discourse online about how people feel about this console, about buying it. My hair is crazy. And I kind of wanted to, I feel like I am right now, I'm not a big creator, as you might notice, but I still feel like I need to, like, even if only one person sees this video, I still feel responsible to talk about this beforehand, because I've seen a lot of discontent online regarding this console because of the price, of Mario Kart, because, the whole thing. And I do agree that in this economy that we're living, it doesn't make a lot of sense to pay that much money for a console, okay? I do know that, I do say that, and I do acknowledge that, because for me, right now, I have the privilege to afford this in this moment of my life. And I'm really grateful for that. I'm really happy to be able to do this, because I have been a Switch user for a while and a Nintendo user and fan for a while. So obviously this is very exciting to me, but I know that a lot of people, they don't feel the same, and they don't feel like this console is worth getting, at least not right now. Maybe a lot of people are waiting for Animal Crossing, because I've seen that online. It's a very frequent comment that I see. And I get it. Obviously, if it doesn't make sense to get it right now, for me, is totally understandable. And I do feel like I have the responsibility to say that if you cannot afford this console at this moment, or if you don't see that it's necessary for you to get this, you should wait for it to make sense to you and your situation. Because I know that the times that we're living in are, with social media, we feel so much pressure to get stuff that we don't need, and we are influenced to get it anyways. So, and a lot of people are not mindful enough about the content that they share, and knowing how the content can impact the decision of a person. So I want to be honest, and I want to have that in mind before I do this video. People are still like undecisive if it's worth it or if it's not. For me, I know it's going to be worth it. I haven't seen the console yet, but I know it's going to be worth it because I have a Switch, an old Switch. I don't even have the OLED. I actually have the Animal Crossing edition of the Switch, and I love my Switch very much. I love it. I use it basically every day. But for me, it made sense to get this upgrade because my console is old, and you can see it, you can feel it. But for a lot of people that just got, for example, the OLED, maybe it's like, okay, do I need this? Like, do I need to buy this? And I think, for the things that I have seen online, that maybe it's not that worth it, okay, for everyone. Maybe wait for your favorite game. Maybe wait for your Switch to be a little bit more, like, a little bit older for it to make sense. So yeah, that's what I had to say. So let's get to the amazing good part, which is the unboxing. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I was getting a little bit emotional earlier because it feels so surreal to be doing this. I've been struggling to like to take the step to finally create content, and for me to be able to do this right now is kind of crazy. And I know that a lot of things had to happen for me to get to the point where I am now. And even though I'm not a huge creator, I have been receiving a lot of positive feedback from my videos, and I'm so happy for that. I'm so happy for the people that have subscribed and liked and comment. I'm so grateful for that. because all of this was a dream not so long ago. So I'm getting emotional again. I'm sorry. I don't mean to do this on the internet. That's like rule number one. But yes, it feels very surreal because when the Switch 1 came out, I only got it for Animal Crossing when Animal Crossing was announced. And I've been thinking of how much that game changed my life and changed the way that I saw myself and my everything, you know, like how a game can actually make you feel like you want to do more, you know, like you want to create, you want to share with other people what you do, you want to talk to other people about the game. And I feel like that is so special and so magical, and that only was possible because of Animal Crossing New Horizons. That was the game that made me buy my first Switch, and that's the game that made me want to start creating content. So I had no idea in that moment that all of this years, like 5 years later, I was going to be here with my new Switch, doing an unboxing, talking about it, and just creating. So yeah, I'm so happy for that. I'm so grateful for that. And enough. Let's get to the unboxing, please. Okay, so I need to take a moment to acknowledge my current Switch. Yes, and all the girls. All the girls are here for the unboxing. So now I am seated and I will be able to whoa. This is so massive. Do you like my bunny stand? Whoa, this is crazy. Look, I have my other Switch here so you can see. Holy wait, are we seeing this? Wait, let me remove the Joy-Cons for a moment so you can see side by side how incredibly different they are. Let me cover this awful cable. Like, are we seeing this? Holy it's crazy. And let's do let's attach the Joy-Cons. It's gonna be fun. This is gonna be, let's see. Are you ready? Let's see how we do. Oh my god, that was so cool. I love how they snap into place. Let's see this one. Are we ready? Wait. Oh, oop, oop. Am I doing it? Holy oh. Never mind. Look at this. This is ginormous. Wait. Let me pull out the thing. This looks so much sturdy than the previous one. Look, I love this. It's massive. I like that the finish is matte. I don't love the, I'm gonna say it right now, I am not a blue-red combination fan. But I mean, we have a lot of this stuff out there, you know, like this sleeves and things, so I don't really mind because I will probably be putting up I will be customizing it, is what I mean. let's turn it on. Where is it? Okay, here it is. It appeared. Nintendo. Oh, the music. Wait. Ooh. Oh my god. I love the sounds. It makes so like cool sounds. And I like the color around the boxes too. Let me lower the brightness. Okay, I think that's better. Okay, let's see the important information. Oh no. Okay, so it's done. It is done. Let's see. Press home. I love that. I love that. That was so cute. Everything is downloading and that's going to take a while. Okay, it is the next day. I had to stop recording yesterday. I had a lot of other things to do and I ran into a lot of issues. You know, when everything is like not going the way you want to, and it's not only one thing, it's everything is going wrong, and you're just like take a step back and say, okay, maybe this is a sign that I have to pause this and continue later. I have that. That happens to me quite a bit. So yesterday I was overstimulated. I was super excited for the Switch. I was doing a lot and I was also a little bit stressed. You know, I wanted everything to look nice, and this is the first time that I record a video like this with, you know, like more natural, more like vlog type of video, so I was a little bit nervous. But today I came a little bit more prepared. I have my mic. Hopefully you will hear me better, and I want you guys to see my Animal Crossing island to show you around and let you guys, you know, see the console again. That's what we are here for, right? Yeah, let's go. Okay, so here we are. I am going right in with Animal Crossing. I would love for you to see the loading times, the waiting for, you know, like that's something that a lot of people have a lot of issues with, is basically the waiting screens and the lag and all of that with Animal Crossing. So let's see how, if that is improved at all. I have not noticed that is improved in my opinion. That might be because it's the first time opening up the game or something, like I don't really know, but this screen I think it's still taking a while to open up in my opinion. So yeah, let's see if this is okay. We have the first one. I mean, obviously it's a little bit faster because the other one was unbearably slow and it could go for several minutes depending on your Switch. So I do feel like that is improved a little bit. Let's see how long it takes for us to actually get into the game. Okay, that was not bad. That was not bad at all. Okay, so here we are. Oh my god, look at my entrance. Wait, I don't know if this is going to be too loud. Wait a minute. Let's put it like a background. Okay, so here it is. Here is the entrance that you have probably seen before. I have a video building this entrance, so if you want to check that out, yeah, it's available. You can see it. You can, you know, all of that, comment, all of that if you're interested. Yeah, well, my island is not laggy at the moment because I don't have much done at this time, as you can see. But I do expect it to be more full of items and flowers and custom designs. So I do feel like this is something that can be helped by, the fact that I will be now playing on the Switch too. I feel like maybe you cannot see it that well from my recording, but what I am seeing is like it's so beautiful how everything looks so like crisp and detailed. Okay, let's do some conclusions with my special guest, Betty, the cat, the kitten. Oh my gosh, she's so asleep. She is buried there. I don't want to move her. I want to show her, but I don't want to move her because she is very asleep. She doesn't want to be moved. Okay, let's give her some space. Okay, so my first impressions after 24 hours, I might change my mind later on in case, well, I don't think I will change my mind completely, but maybe I might find some stuff later on that I don't like or that I really like that I will, update you on. But as of right now, I feel like this is a really cool console. It's a very impressive piece of technology. I am very happy with it. As I said, my point of comparison is, the bar is really low because I don't even have an OLED. Obviously, I will be noticing the upgrade in a big way. I think it's a very modern console. It feels very modern, as it should. But I say this because, the Nintendo Switch 1 has been out for so long now that, you use it and you actually feel like this is outdated, So with this is a much needed update that needed to happen, I think sooner than this. I like how it looks, I like how it sounds, I like how it feels. I think it's an overall good gaming experience. You get to the visuals are great, the sounds are great, everything has little sounds, the visuals are really improved, the interface is also improved. I know that a lot of people are upset with the lack of themes, but now that I saw that there's an option on the menu that says themes and it's light and dark, I'm thinking that maybe they're cooking, maybe that's coming, I don't know. So yeah, I really like that. I really like the feel of the console, and I'm sorry if I'm not being so like detailed with the descriptions and more like techy with it, but I'm not that person, unfortunately. I don't know that much of, specs and frame rates and materials. I don't know much about that, but I can tell you about my experience in comparison to an older Switch. And in my case, it is a very positive experience so far. I am very, very excited to keep playing on this console and to see other games. I wish there were more games that I want to play that are upgraded to the Switch 2 or that they were made with the Switch 2 in mind. And I know that we have to wait a little bit for that, and I'm not mad about it, but that would have been nice because I'm not into most of the games that are currently out. But we'll have to wait a little bit more for other games, especially Animal Crossing. I really wish that they gave us some hope to Animal Crossing lovers and something that we can hold on to, like even like a 2-second teaser of I don't know, like Tom Nook saying something's coming and that's it. Just to give us something. I really hope that happens soon. I'm really excited for that. I'm really excited for the future of this console. This is a brand new era and I'm so happy to be part of it, like as a user and as a content creator. that makes me so happy, and I'm very excited to see what's next. That will be all for now. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate you're here. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing. Please keep doing that. Comment if you have a Switch 2, let me know. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Are you thinking of getting it, or you have decided not to? Please tell me everything and anything. Obviously I read all of my comments and I reply as soon as I can, so please let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Say bye. Bye.